What in the... How is that a prop? Hold on. Get the fuck back here. I've... Dude. How much health do they have?
Enough.
Dude. What are these fucking hitboxes? Okay. Well, now I lost it. I swear, bro.
What is going on, guys? My name is 4G here on this channel, Mr. Supply Drops. Today, I wanted to just make a quick video talking about the potential of SM2 existing again in some form. It wouldn't be the exact same as we were thinking originally, how it was supposed to be, you know, with the MW2 engine. Then they switched it over. They were going to do the Modern Warfare Remastered engine. Then, of course, it got canceled. It would have to be based off of what we're hearing is the Unreal Engine, because a YouTuber named BlueDrake42 who offered his game, the foundation of his game, in order to build an SM3 on top of it. And that sounds amazing, right? It sounds pretty great. I honestly would love to see this. I think that if you can do that, if they are still willing to go through with this and develop this project, which I mean, totally understandable if you aren't. I mean, Activision, I wouldn't want to even think about dealing with it. But this would be a completely standalone project, so they wouldn't even, Activision wouldn't even be able to do anything about it. But there's a couple cons, but we'll talk about that in a second. One of the SM2 developers did happen to respond to this YouTube video. They did say this right here on the screen, as you can see. So they're just DMing or something. I don't exactly know if that means that they're going to do anything. Of course, that's the most public information I can see. But here's hoping. Now that the SM2 developers are in contact with this YouTuber, who knows? Maybe they can get something going. That would be really awesome to see. But the cons of this that I had to talk about, the potential of this is a lot lower than what the original SM2 could do. Because here's the thing, the whole idea, the whole interest from SM2 was developed by the idea that it was going to be all of these old Call of Duty maps, old weapons, old animations, like reload animations, the feel of all these old games on the original Modern Warfare 2 engine, that same feel, all just put together and made into a completely brand new game, but with an old classic Call of Duty feel. That might not be possible in this method, because are they really allowed to? Because how far can they go before they start stepping on the toes, essentially, of Call of Duty's rights, copyrights, essentially? Because could they still put a terminal map, for an example, in this? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, other games do this. They do have Call of Duty maps in there, like certain VR games, for an example, but those are mostly modded maps. Now, they could possibly do it if they allowed community-made mods and just community made these maps and they put it in the game based off of that. I don't know, maybe that's a way around, but now that I think about it, no, that's not really a way, because even in Fortnite, these people at Activision, man, they can't let anybody have anything, alright? There were people who made, like, town zombies, for an example, from Black Ops 2 from Black Ops 2, but in Fortnite. It was in Fortnite creative mode. Someone made it. It looked really cool. It wasn't one-to-one or anything. It was made with Fortnite assets, but it worked. You know, you got to see what town might kind of look like in Unreal Engine, for an example, right? It looked really cool. It was fun. And they took it down. They sent a cease and desist because apparently, I mean, sure, they're in their rights, sure, but like, who is this hurting? You know? I don't know. The only thing is, people can make money off of those, so I can kind of understand with that part. But SM2, man, you're not making money on this at all. They were just, it was completely non-profit. It's still, you know, Activision, they'll do just about anything just to keep their profits as high as possible, keep you playing these trash games instead of some classic great ones. Man, can we just get like an official version of a Call of Duty collection similar to the Master Chief collection? I didn't even realize the Master Chief collection is kind of remastered, but not really. It still looks and feels exactly like the original games. I'd be fine with that, but just put it into a collection of all the old games and add crossplay, dedicated servers, just, you know, field of view slider for consoles, just all these classic things, and then just have a combined prestige mode pretty much, so that whichever Call of Duty that's in the collection you are playing, you have one prestige pretty much, just because it'd be kind of confusing to have an MW3 prestige, a BO2 prestige, you know, it'd just be a little weird. And again, the Master Chief collection does that as well. There's one unified rank system. I think that would be so cool to see. I don't know why they don't do this, man. The only thing I can think of is they just know that it would take away from their yearly sales of pushing out garbage every year, pretty much. Unless it's a Treyarch game, man. I swear, Treyarch are the only games that just will be good still, no matter what. Even Cold War, it was still good. All right, it wasn't amazing. It was definitely probably their worst game, but no, it was definitely their worst game, yeah. But it was still really fun. It still felt like Call of Duty. It wasn't slow and boring. You know, they still did a good job with that. Except for Air Patrol. Fuck Air Patrol.
Bro, this must be a low skill-based matchmaking lobby or something.
Probably.
I don't know how I'm going 78 and 8.
What? Holy shit!
Yo, whoever didn't use Air Patrol to take out my chopper gunner and tried using a launcher, thank you. Thank you for not using Air Patrol like a little bitch. Air Patrol users suck.
You know, I had a friend back in the 360 days. He would not buy any Call of Duty games made by Infinity Ward, only Treyarch. And at first, you know, back then, you know, I was thinking like, but MW3, MW2, these are fantastic games. You're missing out, man. No, I mean, maybe in those games, yeah, you're missing out. But nowadays I get it. Honestly, I might start doing that. Just say screw Sledgehammer Games, screw Infinity Ward, stick with Treyarch. Actually, if anything, I would stick with Sledgehammer Games and Treyarch and just leave Infinity Ward, if anything. Because Infinity Ward, they just don't seem like they care. That they everything they do is right and the community is always wrong. Whereas Sledgehammer Games, they at least try, man. They at least try. They you know, they listen. Even if their product isn't always the best, all right? They at least try, and that I can respect. I can't respect people who just ignore their community entirely and think that they're always doing the right thing. But anyways, that's what I think. That's what SM2 could possibly be. It could be on the Unreal Engine, and I just don't know. I think it could possibly feel the same Call of Duty feel, that same classic Call of Duty feel, if they did it right. But again, how would we have these classic maps? How would we have these classic weapons and have them feel like the old weapons? I don't know. It would just be really iffy. But if they could pull it off, man, that would be fantastic. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here and you like videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.